Jordan Ibe continues to perform. Squeebs was quick to heap praise what has become a very good signing for the club. We've been looking at Jordan for a while and I'm pleased we've got him. His performances recently have been excellent and he's having a positive influence on those around him. He's looking like he's going to be fucking unbelievable this season. 2 league games, 1 League Cup game. We're obviously going to try and win them all. First game is against Newcastle. Then we get a decent bit of a break and then we play Southampton. And then we end this episode with a League Cup game against Crystal Palace. I'm definitely going for silverware this year, so I'm definitely going to try my hardest to win in every competition we're in. Now there is a bit of a break until that Newcastle game, so you know what that means, lads. We're doing a bit of training. I threw in these players specifically because I think they're just this much away from getting onto the starting 11, so we're going to train the living shit out of them. Isaac gets chance creation, Mitchell gets keep possession, Braga gets beat your man, Tang gets one-on-one goalkeeping, and Kaiser gets 1-on-2 defending. Can we please get a stat upgrade, please, to start this episode? Perfectly, not even one. Did anybody even get close? Tang is moving up their rankings nicely and he's looking like a really good keeper. His reactions are fucking class. Greece international management offer. I think I've been offered every single country in the whole entire world except the one I want. Ireland. When are you going to offer me the job, lads? I'm waiting. I'm crying out for you. Finally we get here, lads. First game of this episode against Newcastle. Let's see, can we start this episode with a bang, with a couple of goals, 3 points here and there. It'll do the job nicely. 4, 3, 2, 1. We took out Savar and put in Tang because he's class. And then the rest of the team is just basically the same. Emery Moore, Zimmerman, Van Bergen up the top. And then the midfield 3, Ager, Butcher and Braga. And the backline is usually the same. Aina, Cabasel, Oxford and Middlestadt. Let's see what that team can do for us, and can we start off this game well? Surely we can. They only had 2 points the whole season. It would be a disgrace if we don't win this game. Oh, they fucked up. I knew it. Knew it happened. Surely 1-0. Surely 1-0. Happy days. Why does the CPU always do this? It's on legendary, okay? And then they're just passing it around the back line and then you just know they're about to fuck up. Look, you can just see it in their body language that they're about to fuck up. Easy goal. Emery Moore's easiest goal of his whole career, I'd say. 1-0 up, lads. Emery Moore, Braga. Surely into Zimmerman. Oh my god, come on. Yes, go Zimmy. Yes, I'm passing the edge. Oh, Emery Moore. Oh, if that was on his left foot, that would have been buried. But what a run by Zimmerman. Great distribution by Tang, man. What an animal of a player. Get that down to Braga. Come on, Braga. In the centre to Emery Moore. Yes, and one more down to Ibe. Oh, go on, Ibe. Yes, and hit that across the keeper. See, do you have a shot on you? Oh, it's a saved, and then Braga taps it in. Braga's, I think that's his first goal of the season as well. Newcastle have no idea how to handle Yeovil Town here, lads. This is going to be a smooth game, lads. 2-0 up. Oh, Newcastle want to attack now. Oh, now they're after getting in. Oh, what a save by Tang. If he just squared that across the box. Oh, fucking hell. 2-1 and they would have been back in the game as well. Last 15 minutes, lads. We might as well throw on a few of the young lads just to give them a bit of a run. We're going to bring on Van Bergen instead of Zimmerman. Why not? We're going to give Saoumi a bit of game time and take off Cabasel because he hasn't played in a while. And then we're going to bring on Isaac instead of Emery Moore. See what he can do. He looks like a fucking quality player. He just needs to get some game time now. Sees Ibe making a serious run in behind the defence. Oh, surely this is 3-0 here, lads. There's so much space. There's no way he's missing that. What an absolute finish. Isaac only on the pitch 2 minutes. Could even possibly be his first touch. And it's an assist. Happy out, lads. 3-0. We knew it was kind of happening though, because Newcastle were dead last in the Premier League and still are after this game too. That's the end of the game, lads. A comfortable start to this episode, lads. 3-0 win against Newcastle. They didn't even threaten us a single bit in the whole entire game. Who got man of the match? My guess is Emery Moore. No, Zimmerman gets man of the match. He got 2 assists. He is always good for an assist, and now he's getting quicker and stronger. He's going to be very good by the end of this season. So what I'm going to do while we wait for the next game, because there's probably not going to be a whole lot to do in it, I'm going to train the exact same players again, try and keep getting their stats up, and I will notify you if anybody gets upgraded. Yes, lads, we do get a stat upgrade. Tang goes from 65 up to 66. This is looking good. He looks like he's going to be the real deal, lads. After all the signings and everything we've done this season, we forgot about good old Jordan Kelly. How did we forget about the Youth Academy, lads? I might even hire a new scout just to get some new people in. Richard McNeil. He has 3-star experience and 4-star judgment. And he only has 2-star experience and 3-star judgments. We might as well hire a new scout, seeing as we have a bit of money now. See, can we get some fucking new talent? So Richard McNeil, let's go. So let's see, can we find anybody in the Netherlands? Probably going to come back with the full fucking Ajax team. But Netherlands we go. Richard McNeil, see what you have for me, man. Still waiting for that crucial Ireland management offer. If only they'd come. Martin O'Neill, just please leave. let me in and I'll just win the World Cup at the end of the season. It's as easy as that, really. But enough about Ireland. We have a match to play away to Southampton. I might change the team around a little bit, so I'm going to show you here instead of the Premier League transitions because they go too quick and I can't really fucking talk that quickly over my team. So we're changing the formation for this game, lads. We're going to put Isaac up front to give him a good run at it and see what he's really like instead of just putting him on for 15 minutes at the end of the game. We're going to take out Zimmer, put in Van Bergen. The midfield three staying the exact same. And then all we're going to do is take out Arnold and we're going to put in Aina. And we're keeping Tang in goals just for this game. We'll play Savar for the cup game. That's a big game. So that's the team we're going for, lads. I hope we do end up winning this game as comfortably as the Newcastle game, but I just can't see it happening unless Southampton are just as bad as Newcastle, and I fucking hope they are. That's a great tackle by Ike. Oh my god, what a tackle. He is strong as well as quick as well, which is even better. Cut in the centre. Yes, keep going. And a big ball down the right wing into Van Bergen. Yes, Van Bergen hit it across the keeper. Van Bergen scores. Ike literally set that up by himself. He dispossessed the Southampton player, absolutely belted it down the right wing, cut in the centre, big ball over to Van Bergen, and we're 1-0 up. This is actually the best start to a season I think we've ever had, lads. This is fucking unreal. Oh, that's a bad touch. In the box, they hit one. Oh, that is a fucking unbelievable goal. What is even after happening there? Yeah, they get the ball down the right wing. Aina did pretty well to get it in the centre. Adrian didn't close down quick enough. Oh, that is a brilliant goal. If a keeper could have saved that, I'd be very surprised. 1-1, lads. Great ball into Van Bergen. That's unreal. And through ball in the centre. Oh, what an interception. I thought we had it there, lads. 2-1 was running through my brain. 66th minute, lads. We need to bring on some of the big boys to end this game because I'd like 3 points to stay top of the table anyway. So we're going to bring on Emery Moore instead of Isaac. He has played well though, in all fairness. Then we're going to bring on Vargas instead of Braga. And that's all I'm going to do, I'd say, because everyone else is actually playing pretty well. Southampton attacking well. They're scraping for 3 points. They hit one. Oh, it's just wide. If he took a touch, he had time to do it. James Ward-Prowse just didn't do it though. Thank God. Oh, that's a great ball. That's a great ball. Come on, Cabasel. Get your fucking pace on. Oh, I dive in. He hit one. Oh, Tang makes a crucial save. There's no way he's only 66 rated. He plays so much better. Big ball in the centre. Take a touch. Yes. Around the defender, pass it in, hit that Emery Moore. Oh, keeper gets down very, very well. Last minute, can we score from this corner? Jordan Ibe is on it, hits 3 bars. Keeper comes out, punches it away. Only as far as Vargas though. He has a decent shot in him. He hits it. Oh, it's wide. That's the end of the game, lads. 1-1 draw against Southampton. Not a bad result. They're a good team. But I would have liked the 3 points because probably not going to be on top of the table now. And Jordan Ibe gets man of the match with his unreal assist for the first goal and the only goal we scored the whole game. So we come out of that game against Southampton and then we're going straight back into the game against Crystal Palace away, which is in the League Cup, in which I do want to get very, very far in. So this is the team we're going for today, lads. We're going back to a 4-3-2-1 because I actually like playing with it. This team actually works well with it. So Emery Moore, Ibe and Zimmerman are my front three today. Hopefully we can get something out of them. I've changed the midfield around maybe too much, but the players are fucked and I don't need injuries this season. So I took off Butcher and I put in Vargas and I took off Braga and I put in Kaiser as the defensive midfielder. And then everything else is basically the same. I might take off Aina and just put in Alexander Arnold just for fitness reasons. And that's all I'm going to do. And I'm going to put Savar in goals just because he's more experienced for today's big game against Crystal Palace. So that's the squad we are going for, lads. I think Crystal Palace are top of the Premier League, so they're no slouches as well. So let's see, can we end this game and progress on in the League Cup? Play it in. And Emery Moore's gone. Brilliant ball. Can he get the touch? Oh, that's a wicked save. That was a serious ball by Adrian to Emery Moore there. Oh, they pass it straight to us. What the fuck? Ibe, what's your long shot like? Ibe hits one. Oh my god. He is actually the best player I've ever signed in my whole entire life. He has a long shot, pace and strength. What more can you want from a lad? He's actually unreal. Look at this though. It was the weirdest pass ever. They just passed it straight to Emery Moore. He passed it to Ibe. Got closed down fairly quick. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. 1-0 up in the League Cup, lads. Wicked start to Adrian. Oh, serious run down the centre by Ibe. Oh, surely that's just a straight through ball. You need to be picking that out, Adrian. Oh, what a tackle, Vargas. That's what I'm talking about. And Emery Moore keeps a hold of it very nicely. Into Zimmerman. Back down to Emery Moore. Doesn't get it to him. Gets to Ibe instead. Holds it up well. Sees Kaiser. Yes, Kaiser. One touch and hit on your left foot. Oh, he has a 5-star weak foot as well. I forgot about that. Yes, Adrian's with you. Hit that, Adrian. Haven't seen you score in a while. Oh, I haven't seen Adrian score since the championship. He needs to get his shooting boots on in this league, man. But Ibe is on the corner, just over 2 bars there. Can we get a head on that? Oh, way off. Emery Moore. Back in there again, yes. Hit that in his first time. Kaiser, oh, just over the bar. He's actually making some sweet attacking runs. Just needs to work on his finishing. 69th minute. Lol. We need to make some substitutions, lads, quickly. So who are we going to bring on? We're going to bring on Braun. Haven't seen him at all this episode. Take off Ibe because he's played unreal. And then we're going to try Isaac again. Why not? And then that's all I'm going to do. I don't want to change things too much. I like the look of Isaac and I'd like to see him score now. Oh, they're always crossing balls in. Oh, they get a goal. Oh, no way. They've crossed. That's the only thing they've done the whole entire game. Just crossed. We've managed them so well until right now. That's fucking so unlucky, lads. And in the centre. Great play. Yes. And Braun. Oh, finesse that. Isaac. Yes, lads. 7 minutes left. Isaac. I told you I'd love to see him score. He's unbelievable. Just needs to get the game time. We got very lucky there though. Look at this though. Vargas with an unbelievable ball and then fucking Kaiser straight into Braun. They get a tackle in, but they tackle it straight to Isaac. Happy days. 2-1. Looks like we're going to be avoiding this replay. Isaac. Yes, into Zimmerman. Can he get it to Braun? Oh my god, he can. Yes. And into Isaac then. Oh, that's a brilliant ball. Isaac, 2 goals. He's only come on as a substitution. Isaac. Oh my god, he is the future, lads. I'm telling you. Him and Emery Moore look like they're going to be fucking like fighting for the Ballon d'Or within the next 3 to 4 seasons. And that's the end of the game, lads. As soon as they tip off, we are finished. Isaac gets 2 goals and only brought him on in the last 20 minutes. Absolutely fantastic substitution. I think I am a tactical genius and I'm fairly sure he obviously got man of the match. How do you get man of the match and on the pitch for 20 minutes? How good is that? Unbelievable win. And that means now we are in the quarter final of the League Cup. Oh, we're so close to winning our first piece of silverware here. So this is where I'm going to leave today's episode, lads. We are top of the Premier League on 18 points. City are joint first, but we are top. That's all that matters by goal difference. Happy out, lads. So that's it, lads. If you enjoyed, don't forget to drop it a like. Anything you want to say, leave it down below, and I will see you in the next one.